If this is your first time coming across my videos, please remember to like, share, and subscribe and enjoy the video. Recently, Michael Oher came out to the public to reveal his adoption was a fraud, and he was going to court to take action and sue the Tuohys, the family he thought had adopted him. He was tricked into thinking adoption and conservatorship was the same thing. The truth is, he wasn't adopted, but he signed a conservatorship, basically giving them the rights to him financially. By now, everyone have seen the 2009 feel-good movie, The Blindside. The movie was based off Michael Oher's life story. It depicted him as a poor inner-city homeless teen that was bounced around from foster home to foster home until the Tuohys spotted him one night eating popcorn off the gym floor, and being the good Christian people that they were, they took Big Mike right off those streets without knowing much about him. Not only did the Tuohys give him a place to live, they taught him how to play football, hired a tutor to help him with his grades because they said he was so far behind educational-wise. Now, I've watched this movie many of times, and watching this movie, I always suspected something was off. They portrayed him as a gentle giant, slow and childlike. The facts are, he knew how to play football since he was a child. He played Pop Warner football. Since Michael was a little kid, he had been in and out of foster homes, and it's kind of hard for me to believe in almost 18 years he never had a bed. When a person wants to become a foster parent, the agency does a home check, basically to see if the home is equipped for the child needs. And having a bed is one of the requirements. So all these foster homes that he had been placed in never had a bed. Even the part when the family was having Thanksgiving dinner and Michael stole an extra dinner roll, that part didn't make sense to me. These people brought a complete stranger in their home, and how the movie depicted the Tuohys, they would have given him the shirt off their backs, so it was no need to steal an extra piece of bread. He could have just asked for a plate to go. I definitely think that part was dramatized. Michael said when he watched the movie for the first time, the only thing he could say is, "This isn't me." The movie didn't show his hard work and dedication to his own football career since he was a child. The movie made it seem like the Tuohys are the sole reason for his success. Also, he did not like the fact that the movie made him look like he could barely read or write. His grades were only low because he bounced around from home to school for 11 years. But once he became stable, he thrived and excelled in school. He knew the movie was going to have some inaccurate parts to dramatize the movie like most movies, but he had no clue the movie was going to make him look like a illiterate slow giant. Fast forward to 2023, he's now taken the family he thought had adopted him to court because he did not make 2 wooden nickels from that movie about his own life story, and them tricking him into signing a conservatorship, telling him it's the adult version of an adoption. Fun fact, Tennessee is one of the states where you can actually adopt an adult. Conservatorship results from appointment of guardian by a judge to manage the personal or financial affairs of another person who's incapable of fully managing their own affairs due to age, physical, or mental limitations. By looking at Michael, he definitely did not need an appointed guardian. He was not old and did not have physical or mental limitations. He felt the Tuohys tricked him into signing that conservatorship for financial gains. The whole family made millions off his name, and the movie The Blindside grossed over $300 million at the box office. They made deals in his name that he knew nothing about. He had to hear about these deals from word of mouth or basically off the streets. Could you imagine watching a movie based off your life? Even though half of it wasn't true, it was still about him. And watching all these people make millions of dollars, from actors to actresses to your fake family. It was actually Oscars won from this movie. I mean, this man got paid dust. It's a shame how people could take advantage of others without any remorse. If this is true, I'm glad the Tuohys are being exposed. In the movie, they depicted a NCAA representative questioning Michael's relationship to the Tuohys as a villain, when she was just there to do her job. The NCAA decided that the Tuohys were in fact boosters from the University of Mississippi. Boosters can support a team or athletic department through donations of time and financial resources. Boosters can't give a prospect gifts, which the Tuohys were buying him clothes, transportation, they bought him a car, free or reduced housing, which they moved him in their home. The Tuohys did everything you wasn't supposed to do as boosters. They made him sign a conservatorship so he can play for the school they wanted him to play at, and for financial gains. They knew they were going to get back what they spent on him 10 times fold. He's going through the same thing Britney Spears just went through with her father. He became her appointed guardian, and she became a modern-day slave. Her dad made her rehearse grueling hours and booked her out for a lot of shows. When she said she did not want to perform in any of those shows, he threatened to have her locked away. And not did he just steal millions from her, so did her sister. As of today, Britney has managed to gain her freedom back, and that is what Michael is trying to do to stop the Tuohys from making money off his name. If this is true, I hope the Tuohys are investigated and held accountable. I hope a law is passed so this won't happen to nobody else. As always, thanks for watching my videos, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.